Marketplace sites. Marketplace sites are some of the most well-known parts of the dark web. These platforms are designed to function like online stores, except many of them deal in illegal or restricted goods. Buyers and sellers usually rely on cryptocurrencies and anonymous communication tools to reduce the chance of being identified. Over the years, several major dark web marketplaces gained worldwide attention after law enforcement agencies shut them down, but new ones often appeared to replace them. Forum sites. Forum sites are discussion communities where users share information, ask questions, and exchange advice anonymously. Some forums focus on privacy, cybersecurity, or political topics, while others are connected to illegal activities such as hacking or fraud. These sites became popular because the dark web allows people to communicate with fewer identity checks than the normal internet. In many cases, forums also act as meeting places where people build trust before moving into private transactions. Whistleblower sites. Whistleblower sites are designed for people who want to leak sensitive information anonymously. Journalists, activists, and insiders sometimes use these platforms to publish documents without exposing their identities. The dark web became useful for this purpose because it offers stronger privacy protections than ordinary websites. Some organizations created special hidden services specifically to protect sources living under strict governments or dangerous conditions. News sites. News sites on the dark web often mirror regular journalism platforms, but focus heavily on privacy and censorship resistance. Certain international media organizations maintain dark web versions of their websites, so people in restricted countries can still access information. These sites are not necessarily illegal, and many exist purely to bypass internet censorship. In places where governments heavily monitor online activity, they can become important sources of independent reporting. Search engine sites. Search engine sites help users locate hidden services across the dark web. Since most dark web pages are not indexed by regular search engines like Google, special directories and search tools are needed instead. These platforms often organize sites into categories such as forums, blogs, marketplaces, or privacy tools. However, because the dark web changes constantly, many links disappear or move frequently. Email service sites. Email service sites provide anonymous communication tools for users who want stronger privacy. Unlike normal email providers, these services are often built specifically to avoid tracking and data collection. Journalists, activists, and privacy-focused users sometimes rely on them to communicate safely. At the same time, criminals may also use anonymous email services to hide their identities during illegal activity. Hosting sites. Hosting sites provide infrastructure for dark web pages and services. Instead of relying on standard web hosting companies, these providers specialize in keeping websites hidden and difficult to trace. Some are used for legal, privacy-focused projects, while others knowingly support illegal operations. Because of the anonymous nature of the dark web, hosting providers can be difficult for authorities to locate or shut down quickly. Cryptocurrency sites. Cryptocurrency sites on the dark web focus on digital payments, anonymous wallets, and financial privacy tools. Cryptocurrencies became deeply connected with the dark web because they allow users to transfer money without traditional banks. Some services help users exchange currencies or hide transaction trails, while others simply provide information about secure digital payments. The rise of Bitcoin played a major role in the growth of dark web economies. Hacking service sites. Hacking service sites advertise cybercrime-related tools or services. Some claim to sell stolen accounts, malware, phishing kits, or hacking tutorials, while others offer illegal services for payment. These sites gained attention as cybercrime became more organized and profitable over time. In many cases, however, scams are extremely common, and users themselves often become victims of fraud within these communities. Document sharing sites. Document sharing sites allow users to upload and distribute files anonymously. Some are used for harmless purposes such as sharing research, banned books, or censored material. Others may contain stolen data, leaked corporate documents, or pirated content. The dark web's anonymity makes these platforms difficult to monitor, which is why they became closely associated with data leaks and underground information exchanges. Chat sites. Chat sites provide real-time communication between anonymous users. These platforms range from simple text chat rooms to encrypted messaging systems with private channels. Some communities discuss privacy and technology, while others organize illegal transactions or activities. Because users rarely reveal their real identities, conversations on these sites often feel very different from communication on the normal internet. Wiki sites. Wiki sites on the dark web function as community-maintained information hubs. They often contain guides, directories, tutorials, and explanations related to hidden services and online anonymity. Some wikis focus on privacy education and internet freedom, while others document underground communities and illegal marketplaces. Since dark web content changes rapidly, these wiki-style platforms became useful for helping users navigate hidden networks more easily.